Watch closely. This girl slept in the water for a whole day. She didn't know that she was already dead. She felt as if she was still alive. The girl was horrified to find herself in the water. She swam towards the water surface in a panic. The girl reached the shore. She found that the whole world had become extremely quiet. Even the forest seemed very eerie. Only a flock of blackbirds flew by. The girl seemed to have lost her memory, but her body ached terribly, which suggested that something bad had happened to her. The girl was really panicked. All she wanted now was to go home as soon as possible. Since she hadn't been home all night, her mother must be really worried. When she got back to the town, something strange happened. The town was also extremely quiet. Suddenly, a dog barked wildly at her. The girl was startled by the sudden noise. She ran home in fear. As soon as she came in, she saw her mother on the phone, but her mother seemed not to see her. With a worried look, her mother was telling the police about the girl's information on the phone. The girl thought her mother was doing it on purpose. Seeing her mother like this, the girl was really angry. She screamed frantically, trying to get her mother's attention. She even smashed a vase, but her mother still didn't respond. She was horrified to find that the vase that had just been smashed was back on the table intact. The frightened girl ran upstairs to find her younger sister, but her sister, just like her mother, couldn't see her. The girl noticed something was wrong from her sister's mirror. She pulled open the collar of her clothes. There was actually a strangulation mark on the girl's neck. The terrified girl ran back to her own room. She found that there were not only such marks on her neck, but also bruises all over her thighs, and there were also many holes on her head. The girl then realized that she might already be dead. No wonder her family couldn't see her. The girl felt that she was dirty, so she went to the bathroom and took a shower. But strangely, when she came out, she found that the marks on her body were gone. At this time, the girl saw a photo and remembered that she had participated in a competition the day before, but she still couldn't remember how she ended up in the lake. In order to figure out all this, the girl decided to ride a motorcycle and investigate by herself. The girl went to the scene of the party that was held after the competition ended. This was the last place she could remember before losing her memory. When she got there, she found that her family had already invited everyone in the whole town to help look for her. Looking at the busy figures of the crowd, the girl was really sad. She was clearly standing there, but everyone couldn't see her. The girl felt desperate in an instant. Just then, the family dog seemed to see her. It ran to her side excitedly. The girl also found that the dog seemed to be able to sense her presence. She had an idea. The girl was going to lead the dog to the lakeside where she woke up. Someone noticed the dog's unusual behavior. Everyone thought the dog had found something, so everyone followed the dog to the lakeside. The girl ran into the lake water excitedly. She shouted loudly at the people, trying to get their attention. Due to copyright restrictions, we can only show you up to this point for this movie. The name of this movie is The Rising.